Welcome back. Finding the right attorney for you and your family can be a daunting task, but there's a few key tips to keep in mind while you're searching. Joining us this afternoon to break down the steps to finding your right representative is our legal expert, Danielle Mayers. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me, Amir.
So, off the bat, what is the first big mistake sometimes that people make when looking for an attorney?
They don't ask enough questions. People, I think, spend more time researching what appliance they're going to buy than what attorney they're going to hire. And it's a really important decision. I think people make the mistake of thinking we learn everything in law school when we don't. We all have different specialties, so the key is to work with the right attorney. And in order to do that, you want to ask questions of the attorney and really interview them.
Yeah, what are the types of things that you want to make sure you ask before hiring?
That's a great question. You want to ask what percentage of their practice is in this specific area. You want to find out how many years they've been specializing in this area. And I think it's a big mistake that people say, oh, she's been practicing 30 years, so that must mean that she knows what she's doing. But some people switch into different areas of the law in their practice. And so you want to specifically ask about whatever legal area you're interested in.
For a lot of people, a deterrent is the cost. So are there any things, red flag, that you should think of if you meet an attorney and you see certain price points? Is anything a glaring red flag?
That's a tough question. Sometimes if it's really, really inexpensive, I hate to say it, but sometimes you do get what you pay for. And the concern I have is when people go to inexperienced attorneys or attorneys who just dabble in an area, sometimes the mistakes can't be fixed later, or sometimes the mistakes are more expensive to fix later. So it really does pay to go to someone who is experienced in their field.
This might sound like a little bit of a silly question, but some people will say, you know what, I'm going to represent myself. I don't need an attorney. Do you need an attorney?
I do hear that.
Yeah.
I don't recommend it. I really think that there's a reason why we study our craft and specialize in this. And I'm all for people, you know, wanting to better themselves and everything. But what I see a lot of is people doing it themselves for estate planning documents. And
oh, goodness.
that can really lead to complications for the family.
It can, especially if you got a lot of kids.
Yes,
you know.
yes, or a lot of money.
Yeah.
People coming out of the woodwork trying to get a piece
All
of
those
that.
long-lost cousins,
Yes.
absolutely. All right, Danielle, thank you so much
Thank you,
for that
Amir.
invaluable information.